Hello, party people, and welcome back. It is Kringle Candle Day today. I've got 6 picks from their new fall releases that I can't wait to share with you. Some are very surprising. I was really shocked at the ones that I liked and the ones that I didn't care for so much. So in no particular order, I'm just going to start with whatever I grab first. First, this is the only country candle that I've selected from this particular line. The rest of them are this kind of jar, the Kringle candles. And this one is called Preen Buttercream. And I love sweet fragrances. I feared that this would be a little overly sweet. The notes on this are, and big news, Kringle has now put the notes on the bottom of the jars. Thank you very much. The notes here are caramel, pecan, brown sugar, butternut, and vanilla. So, and this is so pretty. This is very sweet, but I like it. I'm trying to see, I don't really get that caramel that's listed as the first note, but I definitely get pecan and butter and that sweet frosting. There is no sort of bakery note in here. Because it's just the buttercream note, so I wouldn't expect it to have sort of any cake or pastry note. This is sort of, for me, not quintessential fall. There isn't much spice in here, but if you're somebody who doesn't like that, who just wants something sweet and fluffy and tasty, I think that you would like this. I do like it. I'm not sure I'll burn it for fall. I might save it for something in the winter, just something sweet to have. Okay, next up. Salted maple pumpkin. And I picked this just because of how pretty the label was. I couldn't let it go, and I did not expect to like this. I have a hard time with maples. Sometimes I think they smell very artificial and very overpowering. It's the only thing that comes out of a fragrance. Anyway, the notes here are maple, spice, sweet butter, cinnamon, and vanilla. So this is one that I was like, I love that pumpkin pie on the label, but I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I was wrong, I love it. The maple in here smells like a very natural maple syrup. If you've ever splurged and bought the maple syrup from the grocery store that's not like Log Cabin brand, this is what it smells like. It's very light, very fresh. It doesn't overpower the candle. You definitely get that maple, but there's also some spices in there, and you can get that caramel. I really, really like this, and I was not expecting to. So it is sweet, I will say that, but it's a dessert candle. It's supposed to be sweet. I don't think this is gonna make you nauseous sweet though. So I really, really like this. Was not expecting to like it. Okay, next, another surprise. Bourbon Apple and Oud. What is Oud? I see that a lot. Is that how I say it? Oud, O-U-D? I don't know. But anyway, the notes here are bourbon, apple, wood, sweet tonka, and amber. Now, when it has that oud, whatever that is, I generally don't like it. However, this is fantastic. It is, you get the apple. There's definitely an earthiness on the end of this. So you're first getting a fresh kind of apple scent. On the end, it's way more woodsy. I love this for September. I love apple fragrances in September. I really, really was not expecting to like it. I thought this was gonna be way more sort of like leaning towards cologne, but it's not. I really, really like this one. I think you would like it too. If you're an apple person, I think you would like this. And I will say, I don't think there's not a spice note in it, and there's no spice in here. So again, if you're somebody who's not a huge fan of that pumpkin spice or cinnamon, I think you'd really like that. I think my husband will like that. Oh, another big surprise in the not so good direction. Warm and Toasty. Is this label not gorgeous though? So when I picked this one up, I was thinking this is going to be Kringle's version of Marshmallow Fireside. And from the notes, that might suggest that. And here they are: cedar, smoke, sweet marshmallow, amber, and sugar. Now, this is the first time I'm smelling this since last week. I literally couldn't even look at it. Oh, it's The smoke in this is so intense. I can't imagine anyone would want their house to smell like it's actively burning down, but if that's your jam, give this a try. The sweetness in this is very, very subtle and very, very much at the end of the fragrance. So initially you're getting a very intense burned wood smell. Some people might like that. If that is your thing, give this a try. This is not Marshmallow Fireside, where I think the sweet note is more on the forefront. This is heavily smoky, and not even smoky. It smells like something is burning. It's not for me. If you really, really like an intense smoky fragrance, perhaps give it a try. Let me know. I'll send you mine. Okay, and back to the happy surprises. Pumpkin Rum Toddy. Again, I just couldn't pass this up. This fragrance, or this label, is so beautiful. I generally steer clear of fragrances when they have like that alcohol or boozy, as we say, fragrance. I don't like it. But anyway, the notes here are pumpkin spice, citrus, rum, fruit, butter, and vanilla. I love this. I didn't think I'd like this. I love it. It's spicy, but not in an overpowering way. It really does smell like a rum toddy. It's really nice. And you almost get like a tea fragrance at the end. Like my grandma used to make me honey tea when I was sick. You get that sort of tea fragrance right at the very end. So I really very much like this. And I'm looking forward to burning it. This to me is gonna be more of like a October, November sort of fragrance. So I will hold on to it until then. And then, oh great, the garbage truck's here. Sorry if you can hear that. And last up, my favorite of the bunch that I wasn't expecting to like, Maple Woods. Like I said, I don't like woodsy type fragrances. This was such a surprise. Let's go to the notes. It's maple wood, sweet floral, amber, and citrus. I love this. This is the most unique maple fragrance I've ever smelled. It is so, in my opinion, simple and perfect. There's no spice, it's just maple, but it's not an overly sweet maple. It's very, very subtle. And so at the beginning, you're getting that very delicate maple, and then it sort of fades into a fresh air type fragrance, but the fresh air is done very well. It's not like the Bath & Body Works when they say fresh air, it leans way more towards like a cologne type fragrance. This fresh air just smells like a very clean, kind of, the fragrance just sort of whiffs away. I love this. I love, love, love this. This is by far my favorite fall candle that I bought so far that's been new for this season. I can't wait to burn it. So I hope this was helpful for you all. Again, there was only one bad one that I didn't care for. But I really didn't care for it. All of the rest, I think I made great choices for my personal preferences. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you liked the Toasty one, I would love to hear. And I would love to hear if anyone else picked up this Maple Woods and loved it as much as I did. So I've got a lot coming your way, and I'm gonna try to do some shorts on how the other fragrances I'm burning for fall have been going. So I'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.